guys, it's Jonathan with The Positive Pin, and we are now at week number 46 of Project Positivity. And I'm delighted to have another one of my Toastmaster cohorts to be a recipient of the Positive Pin. And Toastmasters is such a great organization. We meet so many people that have goals and such great attitudes, and I'm just proud to be part of it. But I met Gwendolyn several months ago, and she exudes positivity. She always has a smile on her face. You're never going to hear her complain. And I had the pleasure of actually giving her a ride to her car, which was not working, and she was just such a delight to speak to. So Gwendolyn, please accept this Positive Pin for your positive attitude, and please tell our fans, what you think about living a positive life. How do you stay so positive? Or do you have a story? Well, let's start with this. How do you stay so positive?
Okay. First of all, thank you, Jonathan, for your positive pin. I really appreciate it. Okay. I stay positive because every morning I wake up, it's just a great day. No matter what happens, think of it as a good day. Nothing can go wrong, or whatever does go wrong, then what can we do about it? What can we change? How can we change it in a better way? And to have a good perspective on life, always.
Yeah, there's so many neat sayings that are along those lines where stuff happens to everybody, but how you deal with it will determine your outcome. We all have challenges, but how we look at those challenges, and we can either give up or we can, move forward and say, this is a challenge. There's a saying that I love, and I said it last week, that God will never give you more than you can handle. So do you have any stories where you had a challenge in your life, and whatever it may have been, and you said, you know what, I'm going to think positive thoughts, and you came out on the other side?
Yes, absolutely.
Because they'd love to hear that.
Okay, absolutely. What I would say is when you're around, or when I'm around someone who's negative, I do the opposite. I try and be positive to them, be loving to them, and bring them my way. Sometimes I may be with a rude cashier or someone at any type of store, and I'll just say, hey, how are you today? And I'll just flip it. In fact, my daughter mentioned to me just last week, she said, Mom, she was rude, and she did this and she did that. I said, but look at her attitude at the end. I said, she was holding a conversation with me. So she didn't get it, but I did.
That's awesome. A lady told me one time, and I found it so interesting. I was telling her a story about how it was a cashier. It was a lady making our sandwiches, and she was just very rude. And it was a counter, and we weren't very far from it. And she said, "Could you please step up to the counter?" And I thought, okay. So she's kind of making our sandwiches very begrudgingly, and I said, "Are you having a bad day?" And I told this lady the story, and she says, "You shouldn't have said that. You should have said, 'Are you having a good day?'" And I said, "You're right, because when I introduced bad into the conversation, it was not a positive outcome. I should have said, 'Hey, are you having a good day?' And I think that would have triggered her to say, you know what, maybe I'm not having a good day, and I need to." So it was a learning lesson for me. So thank you very much for being so positive. I love seeing you at Toastmasters. You're so awesome. Guys, if you're interested in getting a positive pin, please go to our website. Our website is www.positivepin.com. There you can wear it or share it. That's our motto. Spread the positivity. If you'd like to see other testimonials by fantastic, positive people like Gwendolyn, go to our blog. Our blog is thinkpositiveblog.com. Thank you, and we will see you next week, week number 47.